Alright, so hi. Today we're going to be talking about periodic trends. You're going to use the same periodic table that you took notes on in the previous notes in regards to the periodic table and where things are located and why they're located there. So with your periodic table, I would like you to mark certain indications on your periodic table. So this element right here, I want you to mark, star it, and then label it size. Okay? Okay, this is the largest size element on the periodic table. And then I would like you to go over here and do the same thing. And this would be the largest mass element. Okay, and roughly down here, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to be about right here in the middle. This will be the largest density. Sorry for the pen. Okay, alright, so once you have marked that, so these spots right here, this is the greatest size right here of the atom on the periodic table. And then you have here in the middle is the greatest density, and over here in the corner is the greatest mass of the atom that has the greatest mass. Alright, so what you can do with these three things is compare one element to another as far as their size, their density, and their mass. So when you think of size over here on the periodic table, so going to the left, and I'll use green, so going to the left here, it is increasing. It is getting progressively larger. As well as if you're going down this direction, it is also getting larger. Alright, at this point. So on a quiz, if I go back and forth between like these two elements, think of the largest based on the location and their size, okay? So with the density, I'll use blue. So as far as these go, to count it out, it's basically between 8 or 9, the ninth element on this row, above here, so above the last row. We can't really identify which one it is because it's a toss-up. But right here, it is the densest of the elements. So that means that it is increasing as we go this way. As we go left, it is increasing, and this way if we go to the right. The reason this doesn't fall into here is because there aren't very stable elements. So they're not very stable right here at all. Okay. So as far as mass, and I'll use the red. So as far as mass goes, it's similar to the size. So if you move in this direction to the right, you're going, and if you're going down, it increases in the mass and in that atom. So on a quiz, if I ask you which one of these elements are more dense, right here, then you would see which one is getting closer to the largest size in mass. Okay, so when we think about all of this, you need to remember that the largest atom is with the largest mass is right here, and the largest size atom is right here, and the densest atom is right here. It falls along these elements right in here, but we don't know it. Remember, we don't know exactly which one. Okay, so if you know these trends in the periodic table, we'll further go into explanation as we build the atoms and the stuff like that with their sizes, and it'll sort of explain itself as we continue along with the chemistry unit. Just be aware of all three of these trends. Okay, thanks.